Today I want to take you to something that, trust me, it's going to be revolutionary for many of us. It is called the code of honor. The code of honor. It's called the code of honor. Honor is critical. The code of honor is something you need to take advantage of right now. Honor is simply the morality of superior men. Henry Mencken said, honor is the morality of superior men. In essence, superior men traffic in the world of honor. Superior men are committed to the preservation of their honor. Superior men will do whatever it takes to preserve their honor and walk away from anything that will steal their honor. Please write that down. Honor actually repels from you men and women with lesser character. In essence, if you're a man and a woman who traffics in the world of character and honor, what happens is that men and women with lesser character will walk away from you. It is just the way it is. They can't stay because there's something about honor. Honor attracts honor. Honorable men attracts honorable men. Honorable women attracts honorable women. Listen carefully to this. It's a general proverb, and it is commonly rendered this way: that 1,000 or 100 years cannot repair a moment's loss of honor. Did you get that? 100 years cannot repair a moment's loss of honor. I mean, once you lose honor, it takes forever to rebuild it. Now, it doesn't mean you can't, but the point is that it is a hard work. So we always say that don't even lose it. Hold on to it. What is honor? Write this down. Honor, for general purposes, no technical definition. Honor in simple layman's language. Honor is regarding and treating your partner with respect and admiration. Honor is nothing but simply regarding and treating your partner with respect and admiration. Making your partner know that the person is not an object to be related with, but a person to be adored. It is critical for you to understand that human beings are not tools. They are not props. They are not machines. Men are not machines. Men are not machines. Men, women are not tools to be used. On both sides, we commit this error. When it comes to the code of honor, we are simply talking about recognizing, regarding, and treating what your partner values with great respect. See, honor is treating your partner with great respect. The code of honor takes it to the next level. It's not just about treating your partner with great respect. It's about recognizing, treating, and regarding what your partner values and making sure that you give attention to that with great respect. Take note of this. Write this down. Beauty, brain, brilliance, body, and build. Without honor, all of that is useless. When you say, okay, look, I'm a beautiful woman, I'm a built guy, our body, our brain, our brilliance, and all of that, and you lack honor, it's over. It's just not going to take you anywhere. So it's important that we begin to give attention to honor. And this day, we're going to be focusing on honoring men and honoring women. I'm going to be sharing with you at least 8 to 9 major things you do to communicate honor to men. So what are some of the things that communicate honor to a man? As a woman, if you're relating with a man, there are few things you do that makes a man feel that you honor him. There are as much as 33 of them. but I'm going to condense them to about 9. The first of the 33, when it comes to honor code, the first of them that I want to share with you is what I put it this way: never interrupt him when he's speaking. Never interrupt a man when he is speaking. Please, if you are a woman, I don't care to know how stupid what he's saying is, let him finish his train of thoughts. There's no man that likes to be interrupted. No man. No man loves to be interrupted. So never forget that. One of the major ways to honor a man is to let him finish talking. Let him finish expressing his thoughts. Because sometimes men lay foundation to their final conclusion. So, if you are a woman and you are listening to a man and you hear the beginning of the story, you may think you understand where the man is going to. Midway, he can switch the conversation from the beginning and land in a different destination. The assumption that you know where he's going to land, they normally say, is the lowest form of knowledge. In actual fact, the book of Proverbs says, only a fool heareth a matter, speaketh on a matter before he even understands it. Number 2, celebrate his efforts and results. This is a major code of honor that men don't play with. Celebrate his efforts and also celebrate his results. We always say it is only prostitutes that celebrate results and ignore efforts. A wife does not ignore efforts. She celebrates effort long before it produces results. Take interest in his interest. Another powerful code of honor. Take interest in your man's interest. You never lose a man if you take interest in his interest. Whether it's your husband to be, a colleague in the office, if you take interest in the interest of a man, you win the heart of a man. Why? Every man's heart is connected to his interest first, not his wife. Interest first. Why? The first thing a man was exposed to was work, not wife. A man doesn't need wife if a man doesn't have work. A man needs a wife because a man has work to do. She works the man who works the work. Once his interest becomes your obsession, his heart becomes your possession. Whoa! Did you hear that? Once his interest becomes your possession, your obsession, his heart becomes your possession. You can never love what he loves and not have him love you in return. Love his dog, you will be his God. I mean, just love his job, just take interest in his job, and then you will always get returns from his job. It's just the way it works. It's a code of honor that most men don't talk about. Number 4, never compare him to any other man. This is one of the most important code of honor you must never violate. Never compare your husband with another man. Never do that. Never attempt it. It will not help you. It will not build your relationship. It will not make your marriage work. Never compare your husband with another man. It's important. Your husband is exceptional. Your husband is unique. And all men are not the same. We have same qualities, we have same desires, but there are things that makes us to be exceptional. That is where our difference lies. No man likes to be compared. Not a bishop, not a pastor, not a lawyer, not a singer. No man likes to be compared. Number 5, code of honor you must not violate as a woman. Respect and submit to his leadership. All right, hear me now before women liberation comes in now. Listen carefully to me. We're created equally but differently. in a house, God needs to hold somebody responsible for that house. So what God decided to do is to make the man to be the head, not the boss, not the controller of the house, so that God holds him responsible. So leadership and headship is about responsibility. And don't forget that only the man can occupy the position of headship. You can't have two heads, but we all, husband and wife, can carry out the function of leadership. I'm going to say that again. The husband and the wife can from time to time carry out the assignment of leadership, can function in the capacity of leaders. But when it comes to headship, it is reserved for the man. You cannot have two heads in a house. Number 6, think through before you speak to him. Think through before you speak to him. Never violate this code of interaction. It's a code of honor when you are talking to men. Think through before you talk. I understand that most times as women, you want to allow emotions to be a part of it. That's okay. But please, even when you are talking emotionally, let there be intelligence. So we call it now emotional intelligence. Is that okay? Let there be some intelligence to your the expression of your emotions. The next thing I want to share with you is never disrespect him publicly. You never do that. You never disrespect a man publicly. No matter what you feel, never disrespect him publicly. The repercussion you will not like. Even privately, never make him feel disrespected privately or publicly. Pastor Sam, some men are just grossly irresponsible. I understand that is an exception. It is not the rule. Most men are not. I know the ones you have met are grossly irresponsible, but all men are not grossly irresponsible. So I'm talking about the rule of engagement with responsible men. Never disrespect him in the public, not before your friends, not in your church, not before your family, not anywhere in the public. You never disrespect your husband. When he's talking, when your man is talking, you don't just shut him in, shut him down, and take over the conversation. You never interrupt his conversation in the public. That will be disrespectful to him. Be friendly with those your man honors. I know nobody's ever told you this. Be very friendly with the people your man honors. Don't fight them. I didn't say be their friend. I said be friendly. I didn't say approve them, accept them. There is something we call alignment and redirection. Meaning you can actually be friendly with your husband's friends if you know they are not good for him. In the atmosphere of acceptance, in the atmosphere of friendliness, you can either change them, or after a while, your husband will outgrow their welcome. Be friendly with those that he honors. Speak to the king in him. Speak to the king in him. In every man, there is a kid and there is a king. In every man, there is a beast and there is the best. Now, in every man, there is a generous one and there is one that holds back. The one you see at work in your house is the one you speak to. Speak to the beast in him, you never get the best from him. And sometimes you never know how you speak to the beast in the man, because nobody's telling you. It is therefore critical for us to understand that in dealing with men, the code of honor is very important. Men get easily disrespected by women than women get disrespected by men. What disrespects a man or makes a man feel disrespected? A woman usually may not be easily disrespected by the same. It therefore behoves every woman watching to be very cautious in engaging your husband.